Ma'am, you have a question?
Yes, you're talking about A, B, C, D, E, and E2.
Yes,
Have those properties been turned over from the Navy to the city?
only A.
Only A. Also, but you just informing us to what is in the other areas, is that what this is about?
Right, because the remediation goes step by step according to federal law, the Superfund process. And each of these parcels is at a different point in the steps. So I'm just trying to describe where some of them are now. And then as more work gets done, they move along until they finally get to the stage where they can be transferred to the city.
The reason I asked that question because at other meetings, you see different plans that's being brought forth, to the community, like the CAC or the PAC, as though these properties are already have been taken over by the city, and these are the plans. So I just wanted to make sure that when I leave out of here, and you're telling me maybe we're in the process of way down the road, then the people that are here that have heard about these plans won't go out and say, oh, they're going to start doing this, that, and the other on these parcels. And I would like you to make that more clear.
Okay, well, thank you. That's a good comment. I think a lot of the confusion comes about because there's a lot of interest in what's going on here, but there are a lot of committees and organizations that are involved. Many of these plans are highly speculative at this point.
Good.
So it helps to have a plan, but none of the plans, as I know it, are set in stone. They're-
And
If I could just
Amy
add a little bit more. Amy Brownell from the Health Department. For parcel A has been transferred, so the plans and things, in fact, I heard there was a redevelopment commission last night about some of the new buildings that are going up. That's really gonna happen. I mean, that's this year, next year, whatever.
Well, that's on Navy Road area over there?
This is the
No.
area that we're circling over here. This is parcel A.
Parcel A, the hilltop.
That's where it is.
Yeah. So B, the other plans that you see, they're conceptual plans, pretty drawings that people have drawn. But it's getting closer and closer that those plans are gonna become reality because there's a process, an environmental planning process that's being gone through, an environmental impact report and an environmental that the city's gonna be doing and an environmental impact statement that the Navy's doing. And those plans, those concepts of things that might be built, that's gonna be approved in that process. And that process is gonna end sometime next year, middle of next year or so. So when you go to these meetings where they show all the pretty pictures and these plans, it's a real process that is being gone through. And if you have comments and you want to give input on it, you need to do that. Because then this process, it's all going to dovetail. This process of the cleanup is going to dovetail, and the thinking is that parcels B and G will transfer next year. And so whatever those pretty picture plans that get approved, that's the ideas of what will get built once those parcel B and G get transferred.
All right, I was reading, I think a couple of weeks ago, where the Sierra Club and 15 other organizations are asking for a revisit concerning the soil testing at the shipyard. Can you give information on that?
I wasn't aware that I just personally hadn't heard about that.
You know about the Sierra Club?
Yes, I know who the Sierra Club is, but I hadn't heard about that request. I mean, honestly, this is a great discussion, and anybody, especially for parcel, what area I like to call the garbage dump, E2, if people, this is the time to give input, because
Don't call
this
it
is
the garbage dump, because the garbage was never over there. It's worse than garbage.
Okay,
Don't call
so
it
this is a
garbage.
great, I mean, that's part of why we're having this discussion, is comments like that. This is the perfect time. The Navy has this document out, and public should be giving their input. We want you to test more, we want you to do this, that, and the other. This is the perfect time to do it.
Very good.